It's not clocking to you, is it? It's not fucking clocking to you, is it? That I'm fucking standing on business. It's not clocking to you.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk, Joe.
I don't give a if you're on the sidewalk.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups, get somebody spilled the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. So we've got a lot to discuss, most especially the fact that Misa has been going on a coke rant for the past 24 hours, retweeting posts, posting, and trying to insinuate that she is, in fact, a bigger artist than Nicki Minaj. Okay, and this is something to really laugh about. By the end of the day, I just gotta call her out. Okay, I'ma stand 10 toes behind Nicki Minaj every single time, every single day. And to me, honestly speaking, it's really giving Misa. Okay, is really getting her buttons pushed. She's acting like a pawn, acting like a puppet, ugly in the face, looking a stinking mess. I don't care what nobody says. She looks a fucking mess. And the fact that she's out here trying to beef with Nicki so bad. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all this. If you listen to Nicki's station head live, you would hear that Nicki said that everything was just fun and jokes. She's not serious with everything she said about Caesar at first, but Caesar keeps pushing it. Okay, even when Nicki Minaj did let it go, Caesar came back and she started subtweeting and shading Nicki Minaj. Shows y'all that they are telling her what to do. And I told y'all, Punch, Fat Titty, and Jay-Z are behind her ears. Okay, they are behind her ears. But Caesar is really no shit. You need to pack it up, hang it off flat screen, okay? She's really trying to beef with Nicki Minaj. She really wants Nicki Minaj to clap back hard, which Nicki did, and Nicki has like literally over 200,000 underneath her post likes, because I mean the internet is jerking with Nicki, and Caesar's just a pathological liar. She needs to pack it up, okay? She really needs to pack it up. But before I get into Caesar leaking DMs and basically calling Nicki Minaj mad, I'm gonna have to get into what the Breakfast Club had to say, okay? And I'm gonna tell you all this. If you are going to speak on this Caesar and Nicki Minaj situation, you gotta be all the way 1,000 honest with it. Stop cutting and cutting stories, putting stories together and putting nonsense together. Because, I mean, they don't even know how the shit started, but they want to talk about it. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like Charlemagne was busy hating on Nicki Minaj per usual, and they was trying to act so confused. I'll talk about some, oh, Nicki kept going on and going on and going on. Caesar literally went on too. Why y'all not talk about that? Okay, why y'all not talking about how Caesar continued to go off on Instagram comment section, Twitter post, retweeting, posting on her story and all of that? Y'all not gonna say that, but Nicki tweet, y'all be like, oh, Nicki continue going on and on about the situation. Like, you bitches needs to shut the fuck up. Okay, you bitches needs to shut the fuck up. But let's quickly get into what the Breakfast Club had to say, and I'll address that. And I want y'all to listen to what they had to say.
Words on X. So Nicki Minaj, at first she was tweeting about one of the TDE execs, Punch, who used to work with SZA. She basically felt like some of the tweets that he was tweeting while he was promoting a song were indirect shots at her. So she then...
What was the song?
It's a song called Broken Barbies, but it's something that he had been promoting prior to this back and forth. But Nicki Minaj felt like there were some shots being thrown her way in some of the tweets that he was tweeting about that song. But so she began then tweeting at him and just alleging a couple different things, alleging that because she decided not to do business with him, that he had been trying to sabotage her career and different things of that nature. So those tweets are happening, and then SZA tweets, not at Nicki Minaj, but she tweets randomly, Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, laugh out loud, silly goose. So Nicki Minaj sees this and she responds directly to SZA, and she tells SZA to go draw her freckles back on Buki, and then she says, liar liar pants on fire, sounding like a effing dead dog. So SZA responded and she says, I don't give a F about none of the weird stuff that you're popping. So then Nicki Minaj continues to go, like she goes.
It sounds like they're in a third grade.
It was very like I think we all were sitting there like,
liar liar pants on fire.
What is happening right now? Yeah. So Nicki Minaj then she started to go off. Like some of the tweets were so long, like I couldn't even get through them here on the radio. They were like paragraphs, but she basically was. Let's take a listen because she went on station here after to talk more about what the tweets were. Let's take a listen to Nicki Minaj shaming SZA.
Listen, Misa, find you somebody to motherfucking play with, Misa. Les Miserables. You already played with your own. We seen how that went. And you know I don't surgery shame or body shame. You know I don't even do that. But I don't know if you fat, obese, chubby, or skinny. The whole thing is, leave me the alone. Now, I don't know if this was before or after Freckles and Bumbleina came out. However, you took to your Twitter during those times to downgrade and downplay the top black women in their respective fields at the time. So that tells me a lot about you. So instead of you coming on Twitter to give props to the top black women in your field at that time, to the women who you later worked with, so I guess they weren't that bad after all, huh?
I want y'all to know I have no idea what's going on right now.
That's how we all felt yesterday.
I'm trying to figure it out now.
That's how we all felt yesterday. So
but I think I got some of it.
Yes, Nicki Minaj just felt like SZA and Punch from TDE were coming for her, so she started going off. She took it from X to then Station Hit.
Why did she think that again?
Because Punch tweeted "Broken Barbies" and that made her.
And "Broken Barbies" is the song title. You said.
Yes.
For who?
It's a song that he's been pushing. I don't know whose song that song is, but it's a song that he's been pushing. But I didn't know that there was, I guess, like bad blood behind the scenes, according to Nicki Minaj. That's why she took it like it was something coming for her, because she was alleging that they had, I guess, words or dealings or something before that. She felt like the TDE team was trying to not silence her, but just like sabotage her business. She says that they were trying to sabotage her business allegedly and come for her and silence her on a platform that she uses to do her job.
And in 2011, I seen, did SZA put out some tweets against Rihanna and some other people?
Well, according to, there's a Nicki Minaj fan that tweeted some old tweets that Nicki Minaj then retweeted, and these tweets talked about Beyonce, it talked about Rihanna, Sierra, and then also Nicki Minaj in response to Iggy Azalea. Now these are alleged old tweets from SZA that Nicki then retweeted.
SZA wasn't SZA in 2011.
So Nicki Minaj gets into that as well too. Let's take a listen to Nicki Minaj saying SZA isn't an icon.
You were just one of the kids that couldn't get in the crowd, at the in crowd, huh? You went and started drawing freckles on your motherfucking face. But do these people not know my stats? Like, does this woman think, like, on any day, that if me and her walked in the room, in any country, in the world, these bots done got to your motherfucking fat heads, I see. Y'all don't even know who's a motherfucking superstar and icon anymore, huh, Misa? Misa, you're not an icon. You are a yodeling fool who needs auto-tune, who done dissed every female entertainer based off of, the screenshots. Take your yodeling ass on somewhere else. But ultimately, this is not that serious, you guys, okay? And honestly, I hate having to speak like this to women.
SZA is definitely on her way to icon status, though. I mean, her trajectory is just going up, up, up. She's only on her second album.
And Nicki Minaj, that part of Station Head, and even the part on X where Nicki Minaj was basically talking about SZA's numbers and, whatever songs or whatever, is because SZA basically said, look, I'm done with all this. Like, I didn't directly tweet at anybody. I was tweeting about something from a show. She came at me, so of course I'm mad now and I responded, but I'm off this. She said, I'm going to go be meek and silent. People thought that was like a low-key shot too. But
because they don't know, they think the word meek means meek milk.
Oh, yes. Baby, meek milk.
Well, I'm not even joking. How do y'all consume this all? Y'all don't feel
I'm listening now. This is funny.
Listen,
that's funny.
Listen,
that's a shot because y'all don't know what the word meek means.
SZA then decided to step out of the situation and started tweeting about, like on X they'll tweet like, oh, you hit this number on your songs or like whatever. Like there were like some notable mentions that came across her timeline about herself, and she retweeted them. So Nicki then basically took that as, is she trying to talk numbers? Like that type of energy. So yeah, and I'm trying to find the artist name because Punch also had tweeted out the actual video after he tweeted Broken Barbies, that the song he was promoting, but I can't find the artist name, but I'll mention it since it's such a topic of conversation now.
It is?
I mean, it was yesterday. Oh, it's her name is I Am Lyric, and the song is called Broken Barbies.
So it had nothing to do with SZA?
It had nothing to do with Nicki Minaj.
So Nicki's become that 42-year-old rich auntie who don't like nobody, huh? Just show up at the family reunion complaining about everybody here.
I know SZA was like, the song is not even, I didn't even do the song. Had nothing to do with me.
Listen, some people complain about everything but never tolerate a single complaint about themselves. I don't even know if these complaints from Nicki are valid because I still don't know what the hell's going on. Like, this all. I don't know if this is some behind the scenes stuff that we don't know about.
I don't know.
And so Punch tweeting Broken Barbie set her off. I have no idea. All I know is that complaining not only ruins everybody else's day, it ruins the complainer's day too. Because the more we complain, the more unhappy we get.
Yeah. I was thinking about that this morning. I was doing my makeup. Like, are any of these complaints valid, and how do I know? Because it's so much, and it's been going on for like weeks with Nicki Minaj. Like, I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with nobody drawing on their freckles.
She drawing her freckles?
That's what Nicki said about SZA.
And she said she gets them right every time she draws them back on. Huh?
What you say?
Nicki Minaj said SZA gets them right every time she draws them back on.
So that's a compliment, actually.
It's a talent.
It's great.
Oh, my goodness. Right.
A lot of people want them. I know a lot of people that want freckles. I wanted freckles at one point.
Well, where my sage at?
That's the latest.
Get my sage.
You do something.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, thank you, Lauren. All right. Now,
I got some Palo Santo. I ain't got no sage.
Is the unks okay in here? Y'all seem just...
Don't be trying to confuse me.
I really have no idea. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
They beefing over a song that's not about a person that had nothing to do with the song, and then they...
Now, first things first, I gotta say about this, Charlemagne is meant to hate on Nicki Minaj, okay? Any situation that comes up, even when Nicki Minaj is being bullied, even when Nicki Minaj is getting called out for no reason, he's also going to find a way, okay? He's always going to find a way to drag Nicki Minaj and act like, he's oblivious to what's happening or things like that. I mean, he's normally doing that, so I'm not really shocked. But my whole thing with Lauren, you gotta bring up the right thing and you gotta bring up the right receipts. Don't come on here talking shit. And I really like Lauren, but at this point she was just talking shit. Nicki didn't come for Punch Fat Ass CDE because he posted some Broken Barbie shit. No. And y'all say, he was true. He been promoting that shit for a week now. He was not promoting that shit for a week. Let's clock that tea. And when he posted Broken Barbie, right away he posted the girl, okay, I believe it's a girl singing the song. He posted it. And if Nicki seen that, she knew that he was promoting something. So Nicki only exposed him because things that she has been wanting to say, she's finally saying them since the fact that she's going in on Jay-Z, exposing Desiree Perez and all this is that she decided to expose him. So that was why Nicki Minaj tweeted about him. SZA decides to hump on the bandwagon and sub Nicki. She did sub Nicki. The shit she was talking about, whatever she tweeted was a full shade at Nicki Minaj, okay? And if that wasn't shade, why was she on here still dissing and shitting and stopping tweeting all of that about Nicki? She was really coming at Nicki. But Nicki ended her. She still crashed out and she started posting stats. And the internet is trying to say, SZA's bigger than Nicki. SZA's bigger than Nicki. That was the dumbest thing anybody can say. And it's no shade. They talked about how Nicki said, does SZA think she's bigger than me? Charlemagne was like, she only got 2 albums out. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay, she's not bigger than Nicki Minaj. She's not bigger than Nicki Minaj. You cannot change it. And that's one of the reasons why Charlemagne the Bud will be receiving Donkey of the Day. Okay, he got to receive Donkey of the Day. I don't care what nobody says. He definitely receiving Donkey of the Day. Just hilarious. She was on mute. Okay, she wasn't really saying a lot. DJ Envy also envious of Nicki Minaj, and he's always hitting on Nicki Minaj too. So I'm not really shocked. Honestly speaking, the Breakfast Club, they should pack it up. They love themselves some Nicki Minaj because they know they're gonna get clicks just to hit on her. No tea, no shade. But anyway, SZA, like I said, been crashing out. She's been going off. She was out here posting stats. Talk about my 4 diamond certification this year. Thank God, thank you God, and thank y'all. SZA, no tea, no shade. Let's not act slow and let's not act dumb. She be getting massive payola. Okay, SZA be getting massive payola. Let's not act like she be doing these numbers organically. She's not doing these numbers organically, okay? And like Nicki said, if SZA's song, okay, if SZA discography disappears today, nobody would flinch. No tea, no shade. Nobody would flinch and say that you're definitely not an icon. Okay, you would never be an icon. You lie a lot. The people don't respect you. Okay, you lack respect because the whole internet knows that you're a pathological liar and you're a pathetic liar too. So, I mean, you can post about all your payola starts. I mean, the fact that she knows that her stats is fake and she's bragging about it is crazy, okay? The fact that she knows these numbers she's bragging about is fake. That's wild. Okay, but like I said, Scissor's tweeting all this. Okay, she's tweeting all this, she's posting all this just because they are in her ears. They're like, go against Nicki, go after Nicki. The internet will support you. But sadly, the internet is not even on Scissor's side. They're on Nicki's side, and I'm surprised. Okay, I'm surprised how everything switched. They were supporting Scissor's fed, but now everybody's like, well, Nicki's standing on 10 toes because Scissor clearly wasn't standing on 10 toes. She lied. And then she decided to post this on her story, an old tweet she made. She said, I don't have beef with a single soul. If you're mad, get well soon. So she's calling Nicki mad. Okay. By the end of the day, Scissor, you clearly scared. Okay, and I know you was crying before you came back online trying to big up yourself, posting stats and all of that. And it's very corny how Nicki Minaj and Scissor, they going at it and all this stats page starts posting Scissor stats and all of that. It's kind of corny, okay? To me, it's corny. But Scissor really thinks she's bigger than Nicki Minaj, and that's crazy, okay? Then Nicki Minaj gags the life out of her. Nicki said, matching paying for butter streams, then bragging about them as they are being taken away. And you know, everybody on TDE, they be losing their streams, meaning they getting fake streams. So Nicki's gagging the life out of her. Nicki said, do they know what would happen if my certifications were all updated? Some update every second, other don't care to. But maybe we gotta get it done now. Tuesday intros, day, and Friday. Okay, so she's saying that she's about to get her stats updated. And here's the thing, I've been telling y'all for a very long time. If you are a true Exotian of this channel, you know that I've been saying this for a very long time. The Nicki stats are not fully updated. These are things that she has the proper label up to do. Okay, Republic Records, they don't update Nicki's stats. So Caesar, you can have fun right now updating your stats. Okay, having your fans post about your stats and brag about how big you are with them Grammys and all of that. But her having a Grammy doesn't mean she's bigger than Nicki Minaj. Okay, there are a lot of artists that has done the numbers, done the work, and still not got no Grammys. Okay, so we're not gonna even brag about a Grammy. But at the end of the day, Caesar, you're clearly not bigger than Nicki Minaj. You gotta be that delusional, okay? You gotta be like the delusional gang. You gotta be like Cardi B to think that you are bigger than Nicki Minaj. Okay, I think she's already like Cardi because she's changing her face too. Caesar don't change her face several times. Then she decides to gag Nicki with this. She said, Nicki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute because you've asked for features twice to no response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on Feel Myself, cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo, LOL, you're having a moment. I'm not sure why, but be blessed. Okay, so let me know. She's trying to say Nicki don't ask for collaboration, and y'all ask for collaboration too. Nicki don't clock y'all back. TDE Punch asked her to be on your song and she declined in 2023. So she asked you for collaboration back in 2020. Okay, because she posted them receipts. We're gonna get into it, but no tea, no shade, Caesar. You don't have to act slow. Feeling Myself a Nicki Minaj song. That's the Beyonce song you wrote. No, you was part of the writers, and this might be the only line you put out. But Nicki starting the show's probably like, oh, let me do it. But you cannot say you wrote Nicki's rap. That's what you cannot say. So Misa, you was slow as fuck. Then this is a DM she posted. Hates Nicki Minaj. Yeah, how are y'all? I'm good money. What's popping in? Congrats are in order. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you. Is Caesar recording right now? Nicki's asking her manager. This is not to Caesar. Is Caesar recording right now? Got this hook. I think she would be dope on. Then the manager responds, yeah, she's heavy into her album. Send it. Okay, I will just send the hook first. If she fucks with it, I will send the files to an email. Give me a sec. Then the person said, bet. And Nicki sent it, and She said who can outrule. This was the only DM Caesar posted. But to me, this is so foolish of her to do. Okay, at the end of the day, Nicki wasn't begging in the DMs, and this was sent June 28, I believe, June 28, 2020, at 3:31 p.m. Okay, so Nicki's clearly not begging in the DM. She's just like, I've got this hook there, and everybody does this. So Caesar, you slow as fuck. Okay, Misa, you slow as fuck. Then she's getting clocked by the Barbs, okay, because this wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give. Somebody said this text was sent in July 2020, 2 months before Nicki gave birth and went on extended hiatus. Something is fishy and it's not just Misa BBL. Okay, so let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, this could be possibly sent from by Nicki Minaj or from Nicki Minaj team and all of that. But does it mean Nicki Minaj was begging Caesar in the DMs? No, Caesar's just trying to gag the life out of Nicki so bad. So her posting has made her look so stupid and shows that she's really being told what to do. Okay, shows that she's being told what to do. She wants to respond to Nicki so bad. She wants Nicki to respond to her so bad. And Nicki's giving it to her back. Okay, Nicki's giving it to her back and Nicki's giving it to her bad. Okay, Nicki's literally trending on Twitter. She's trending for her freckles line, and I know Nicki's got something nasty coming at Caesar's way. I know that shit is gonna come, and I really love it. I would really love it. Caesar, you gotta receive your lashings. And on top of that, Caesar is still going off. Like, she has been on a coke rant. This girl has been on a coke rant. Okay, she put a comment underneath a post that said Nicki Minaj is post Misa past comments about Rihanna, Beyonce, and Ciara in ongoing Twitter war. Okay, and Caesar responded to that, seemingly exposing herself. Expose, LMAO. These are 15 years old and have been posted many times. She did not deny that this wasn't her post. This shows y'all how bitter this bitch is. And Nicki clocked it. Nicki said, I seen other posts she was hating on them girls that you've allegedly want to work with, and you've worked with some, but you was trash talking these people in the past. This shows y'all that Caesar's not really that girl she portrays to be. She's not that girl she portrays to be. She's not a girl's girl. She's just a hating asshole. Okay, she's a hating asshole with a botched BBL, face looking a mess. Don't know if she's fat, slim, or Zempic. Oh, sorry. Don't know if she's fat, slim, or obese, but she's really a mess. No tea, no shade. Okay, that's all I gotta say, Ben. And I saw y'all saying, oh, Caesar looks good. Y'all calling her ugly. This bitch ain't good. She ain't looking good. She looks a fucking stinking mess. Okay, you gotta be lying to her to say, oh, Caesar's up there in the face card department. She's not up there in the face card department. Let's give it a buck. Okay, y'all can lie to her, but I'm not gonna lie to her. Even with her newest face, because she should be getting surgery. She be getting facial surgery every single time. Even with her newest face, she's not still looking that great. Okay, they can say Caesar looks good, but they cannot say Caesar looks better than Nicki Minaj. Okay, even if she fixes her face up today, tomorrow she's not still gonna look half of Nicki. Like Nicki's sister in the face card department, Ming looks 300 times better than this girl. And it's no shade. And I've seen a lot of bodies girls showing love to Nicki. Animax show love to Nicki. Diamond the Body show love to Nicki. Okay, they are saying that Nicki be standing on business. Even when the internet comes against her, she's going to stand 10 toes behind whatever she posts and whatever she's saying. That's what a true queen does. And it's really no shade to Misa. Misa gotta pack it up. Then I want to call out Billboard. Okay, Billboard, y'all gonna receive donkey off the day. So Billboard had the audacity to put out an article saying Nicki claims she's more successful than Caesar. I'm an icon, you're not. Okay, quoting what Nicki had to say. Now, Billboard, y'all a joke. You all are a joke. Okay, the fact that y'all gonna put out this post, this article, y'all thirsty for clicks, and y'all want the people to talk, knowing down when Nicki Minaj is way bigger than Caesar. And I don't even want to talk about that a lot because I know, okay, I know that shit for sure. I'm not gonna say, oh, Caesar's done this, Caesar's done that. Caesar's a newbie, okay? She's a newbie. So I don't know. But Billboard making this post, y'all gonna receive donkey of the day. Y'all thirsty for clicks. Okay, you can clearly see they want the fans to click. And Nicki did humble them a few days ago when she said the Bobs was not going to vote on their website because they put out some fan challenge or something like that. Nicki said the Bobs was not going to vote. Now they want the people to vote so bad they had to use Billboard Hip Hop / R&B to say Nicki Minaj claiming she's more successful than Caesar. Do y'all agree with that? And they put out a poll. Like Billboard, y'all slow. Okay, y'all slow. Fans said this is highly unprofessional, and honestly, it's so unprofessional for them to do this. This is what a fan base would make. No tea, no shade. This is what a fan page would make. And I ain't seen no fan make any post like this. Despite yesterday humorous drama, these are two successful black women in their own rights. There is no need to clickbait engagement. Okay, and that's T. So Billboard, y'all gonna receive Donkey of the Day, but at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, the industry clowns like Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, Teddy Punch, they be going through these people. They go through these people and they want to humble Nicki Minaj so bad. They're not gonna humble Nicki Minaj. They said Nicki Minaj was over when the industrial plastic bag was out there doing her big one, but was Nicki Minaj really over? No. Nicki Minaj toured and she became the highest grossing female rapper of all time. Not even 50, 60 million. She did 120 million. I don't care what nobody says on her tour. Then they stole a lot of money from her tour, Rock Nation behind the scenes. Did it allegedly. But Caesar really thinks she's that girl. She's gonna get her lashings. From today on, Misa will be getting dragged. Even if I ain't talk about her, I will drag the life out of her in any video. I promise y'all. Okay, I promise y'all. Misa is gonna get her lashings. But what y'all think about this craziness? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And I see you. Thanks for watching.